I wonder who this could be.
Your secret admirer.
Which one?
The only one who truly loves you.
Oh, James, when will you stop teasing me and put your words into action?
You know I don't mix business with pleasure, Moneypenny.
Then take me away, James. Take me to a nice hotel where we can eat and dance and go back to the room and...
Moneypenny, please send Bond in immediately.
Yes, ma'am, right away.
To be continued, I hope.
I'll be waiting, James.
Have a seat, 007.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see, you made it back in one piece. Fortunately, we can't say the same about Dr. Aldrich Ehrlichman. Born in Germany in the year 1962. Went with a full scholarship to Harvard University, where he received a doctorate in the field of psychology. He was a brilliant man who unfortunately found himself on the wrong side of the law. In 1982, at only 20 years of age, he became the chief of staff for a company that studied the hypnotic effects that certain sound frequencies had on the brain.
As in mind control?
Those were our thoughts exactly. We began a reconnaissance to find out more about the professor, but it did us no good. As soon as we moved in, he was impeached by the board for illegally trying to sell the company's products to black market companies. He was never seen or heard from again. Until last night, when he wound up dead at the scene of your mission.
There was nothing I could do. The Russian got to him before I could.
Oh, yes, the Russian. Ex-military Russian man, Commander Vlad Nurov. Discharged from Russia's military for blackmail and illegal use of confidential military information. He's a dangerous man, especially if he's not working alone.
What would a man like Nirov want with a doctor of psychology?
We are not sure, and quite frankly, it's a little troublesome. That's why we're sending you in, to find out more about the professor. Start by visiting Q in the Q division. He's working on putting the envelope you shot back together. It should give us the address of where you might want to begin.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and Bond, be careful. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
James, leaving so soon?
I'm afraid so, darling, but I'll be thinking of you while I'm gone.
Just don't keep a woman waiting.
Don't worry, Moneypenny. With me, women always come first.
Back in my lab again to break up a few things, eh, Chet?
Oh, come on now, Q. I do believe every one of your gadgets has made it back to your lab.
Successfully, Bond. Everything you bring back is in 50 pieces. Anyway, Bond, I believe you're probably here to claim the contents of the envelope that you so decided to shred with your gun.
It was weak paper.
Very funny, 007. I'll have you know I spent all morning reclaiming all of that paper, and I scanned it and I put it into a document for you.
1634 Lexington.
Indeed. My men have decided that it's a club over on the east side. It's called...
L'Amour.
Huh, precisely. A man like you would absolutely know a place like that, eh, Bond?
Quite the contrary. A friend of mine owns the place.
That's what they all say, Bond. Even so, I've got a new gadget over here for your next mission.
I don't mean to disappoint you, Q, but I think someone's already invented that.
Do grow up, 007. This is not an ordinary watch. To use this watch, you put it on like this.
Ah, so that's what I've been doing wrong all these years.
Pay attention, 007. Now, to anyone but you and me, this seems like an ordinary watch. But click this button 3 times, and this turns into a Class 4 grenade. Click it again 3 times, and it disarms the mechanism.
How long is the timer?
7 seconds. I should think that this would be plenty of time for a man of your stature.
There's a first time for everything.
Yes, and let's hope that for the first time you bring this back all together in one piece, 007.
Only time will tell. Thanks, Q.
Victor, please. I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't going to bring me the money you owe me.
I swear I'll have it to you by the end of this week.
It's too late for that. You had your chance. I tried to be a reasonable businessman, so I gave you a 2-week extension. But I still don't have my money. I don't like it when people take advantage of me. It makes me very angry.
Victor, please! It doesn't have to be this way!
That's where you're wrong. In this world, if you don't do the right thing, there are consequences. The consequence for you in not bringing me my money is the loss of your trigger finger. That way you never have to buy guns from me again.
Is that how you treat all your old friends?
Today must be a lucky day. Get this pig out of here. You must have a pair of big oysters, James.
Yes, well, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
You come into my club alone after what you did to me. You see, a man my age should not prefer sitting than walking, but with my knee I have no other choice.
Yes, well, let's not forget who saved you from those angry Chinamen who you sold the faulty guns to.
Ah, yes. The same man who shot me in the knee and gave me a bum leg. I am forever grateful.
Would you rather be dead?
Would you?
In here I thought we were friends.
I don't have any friends.
That's a shame. What do you say we get to know each other and become friends? I'll ask the questions, you answer. Why was Commander Neoff given the address to your club?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, come on, don't play dumb, Victor. You remember him. You sold him and his entire regiment guns while you used to live in Russia. Oh, come on, Victor, don't be so shy. Speak up. Speak up or say goodbye to your other knee.
I can hardly walk already. Tell me, what's another knee?
Maybe the loss of your closest friend will make you speak.
Okay, what do you want?
I need answers.
And if I give them to you, are we even?
Yes.
Look, all I know is that Commander Nirov and this other man had made a deal. Once Nirov had paid him, he would come here to pick up the merchandise.
Was Neoff here yet?
Yes, but he never got the merchandise.
Why not?
Because neither did I. The person that Nirov had made a deal with was supposed to send somebody here to drop off merchandise, but they never came.
Is this that man?
Ah, yes, this is him. He's one of the club's best customers. I believe his name is Aldrich Hindelman.
Eichmann.
Ah, yes, that's it. Did you know him?
I met him briefly.
He is a good man.
He's a dead man, courtesy of Commander Neroff.
Oh, really? He's quite the genius from what I understand.
Yes, he was. He studied at Harvard and was even nominated for several Nobel Prizes.
Why would Nirov want to be doing business with a man like that?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, what was he researching?
The last we know of, he was researching some form of mind control. Why wasn't the item ever delivered?
I would suggest you ask Alekman's daughter about that.
He has a daughter?
Yes, he has a daughter. She lives in the valley. She was the one responsible for dropping off the merchandise. It may still be at her house.
Did you tell Neroff about her?
No. Once he found out that I didn't have what he came for, he got very angry. He said he would be back with more men to find the item at any cost.
You might want to consider leaving.
Ha! He does not scare me. I have more guns here than I know what to do with. Trust me, I'll be fine.
Yes, well, just don't tell Neroff about Dr. Eichmann's daughter. You do, and she'll also be killed.
Please, James, I wouldn't even think to mention her. Now go. Get out of here. Boris, I will have a drink, please.
Yes, boss.
Boris? Boris? Boss! Help! Boris! You bastard! You killed him!
and you will be joining him unless you tell me what I need to know. Now.